When my friends ask me what my life has been like so far, mostly I remember the rage. Like the time last year when I wrote a letter to my aunt in China, the youngest one on my mum's side, the kind one, about how my dad is so strict that I'm never allowed to go to my friends' birthday parties. Somehow, the letter got returned while I was at school, and Dad opened it, even though it had my name on it, not his, and read it. Then he went into my bedroom and tore down every poster and picture and letter from friends that I had stuck on my walls and set them all on fire in the backyard. He stood there watching them burn to make sure the job was done properly. Mum whispered as I surveyed the empty walls of my bedroom with a crushing weight sitting right in the center of me. When I got home that day, all that was left of the things I'd drawn and collected since coming to this country as a little girl was a small pile of ashes that was still warm. I can't remember if I cried. I'm sure I did. It's a bit blurry after the part where I was made to understand that because of the letter I wrote, the pile of ashes was all that was left of my most treasured things. Action. Consequence. There wasn't even a corner of anything I could save. I've left my bedroom walls bare since then, because nothing feels like it will be safe or permanent anymore. I haven't even taken the blobs of blue tack down. What's the point? Another time, when I tried to discuss the possibility of having ballet lessons like my friends do, straight after school in the assembly hall, Dad rolled up the Chinese newspaper he was reading and hit me across the side of the head with it for being insolent, because there is no point to art. Things like wanting to learn ballet or reading for fun or painting teach you nothing useful. And there was that time he kicked a footstool clear across the room in front of me because I really, really wanted to have a sleepover at Michaela Shan's house, and I'd begged a few times too many. And the time he hit me across the back of the hands with a bamboo cane because I was rude to my mother. She'd been telling me to do some extra maths in the spare time I had between doing rounds of extra maths, Chinese calligraphy, piano, and violin. And I think I lost it, finally, and screamed at her to just shut up and leave me alone, because Mum was a safer target. She's always been the safer target. And well, blam! Because children don't ever answer back in my family. They don't have opinions. They don't have the right to run their mouths off. They are the property of their parents, especially if they're girls, until they are the property of their husbands and are off their parents' hands at last, and for good. Just another mouth to feed. Useless. I understand that it's bad to have daughters, because your family name dies when you have daughters, and girls can't do everything that boys can. It's a proven fact. Everyone knows that. I've been told this so many times. I go into another space and time dimension in my head when the lectures start. But you can't tell people stories like this, because then they will worry or call home to see if you're all right, and then there will only be more rage. At me, or in the air. Rage like air, present but invisible, permeating everything, taking up the space behind my eyes that is not otherwise occupied by the tight, prickly feeling of wanting to cry. There is outside the house and inside the house, and what is spoken of outside is not welcome inside, and vice versa. They are two spheres that must never meet, orbiting politely at a distance, with me in the middle, caught in the heavy gravity, slowly tearing apart.